Tales from the Crypt, Season 5, Episode 9, Creep Course. This one starts out with the intro, if you can believe that. And as for the Crypt Keeper segment, he's supposed to be like a college guy cramming for an exam. He has a weird hat on, looks like a circus yarmulke or something. And then he's filling a dude's mouth up, which is weird. It's one of these where there's like an actual live actor interacting with the Crypt Keeper in it. Anyways, we get into the story, and this one stars your boy, Jeffrey Jones. But that's not all, Joe. Evil Dies Tonight is the co star in it. So this takes place at a college. Jeffrey Jones is like an ancient Egyptian teacher. I guess there's a ancient Egypt course or something. Or maybe it's History 3. I don't know. And old Evil Dies Tonight. He's a football player, and instead of paying attention in class like you're supposed to do, he's looking over plays in his playbook and shit. And old Jeffrey Jones is like, "Hey, numbskull." And I said, "Oh shit, Jeffrey Jones better not say stuff like that anymore, because if he said stuff like that today, there would be a documentary made about him." But we'll get to that, Joe. So he's just like, "So numbskull, answer this question about all this Egyptian shit I was saying." He's just, "Oh, I can't. I'm dumb." And then he says, "Hey, nerd girl, what's the answer?" And she says it. So he convinces old nerd girl to go to Jeffrey Jones' house, where she'll be in no danger because she's a girl. Because Jeffrey Jones like has a basement full of Egypt shit, and just like, "Yeah, just tell him you want to go look at his shit. You distract him. I'll swipe the midterm so I can know the questions, and I'll pass, and then I'll take you to a cool kids party." And then he kisses her. She quims in her pants, and then we cut to the fucking her going to old Jeff's house, takes her into the basement, and in his basement he has what the fuck was it called? I thought I wrote it in here, but I'm not gonna be able to read any of this shit that I wrote. It's like a funeral room or a burial room, I think they called it. So he has a full basement, and then he has a fucking burial room that's made out of stone and shit, with the sarcophaguses and fire torches and shit all in it. It's goddamn ridiculous. So he's trying to sacrifice Nerd Girl to the mummy, and she screams, "Help me, Evil Dies Tonight! He's trying to get me!" So Evil Dies Tonight runs down and he says, "Ha ha, I'm in on it, bitch," and
Oh,
pushes her into the fucking tomb.
the
And
twist,
then I know, no, that's not the twist yet.
double
Yeah, wait for it. So they lock her in the burial room, and then the mummy comes out, and she does one of those things where she puts on a hat and says, "Don't you realize who I am? I'm your wife." And then we cut to old Jeffrey Jones and Evil Dies Tonight. They're fucking going over their thing, like, I guess to help Jeffrey Jones get Nerd Girl, Jeffrey Jones was gonna give him a C plus so he could pass and fucking play football. He realizes this is a stupid fucking idea, and he got cheated. And he's just like, "Hey, give me some of that shit you got in the basement so I can get some money." And Jeffrey Jones says, "Fuck you. I poisoned your drink." So old Evil Dies Tonight starts shitting and puking blood. Jeffrey Jones brings him into the basement, puts him in a sarcophagus, and the door opens up, and we see the mummy standing there, And then the nerd girl comes out dressed like a pharaohess or whatever the fuck they're called, and her tits are hanging out and shit. And she's just like, hey, I fucked the mummy. Now he's gonna kill you. And then she goes back to school, and her class project is those two dickheads wrapped up like mummies. And then she gets arrested. Tales from the Crypt. And the Crypt Keeper comes back. He's dressed like a college dude again and says something about sucking dick, and we're out. It was okay. Like the ending, it's like, what the fuck? There's like A+ grade that says very good or great job written on her project to these dead guys. She's like, who wrote that on there? The motherfucker's dead. He didn't write it. That was the teacher for that class. You fucking idiots.
I fucked,
Uh,
when
what's
you
up?
fucked a mummy, that sounds like it would be a Misfits song if they were worth a fuck.
Oh, we fucked the mummy. I don't know.
What?
But yeah, this one was okay. I mean, Jeffrey Jones was in it. Head on over to dwnproductions.net. Masks, bust, props, custom work. Maybe you want a custom Jeffrey Jones. Maybe you're a Beetlejuice fan. I don't know who's watching this shit. But if you want something made, hit me up. Then head on over to fastcustomshirts.com. Hundreds and hundreds of t-shirt designs, all reasonably priced. Horror, sci-fi, exploitation, says it right there. Also says custom work. So if you want some custom work, hit them up. Also, every Monday, right here on the channel, I do a podcast with that guy who's usually not here because we're recording later. So I have to get this episode recorded now. So it'll be up tomorrow, you see. But if you like whatever this is, come back and watch the full episode because it's pretty much the same shit, just not Tales from the Crypt. And he says a lot more. So until next time. Boy God.